Yo, it's Criminal Minded here, and it's early in the morning in the UK, and I've been thinking a lot, and I thought I should make this video, this blog, and I'll call this "They Are All Fakes," you know, and you may be thinking, well, who are they are all fakes? I'm talking about the so-called black conscious community, you know. And okay, let's get something straight, yeah. In Marcus Garvey days, Marcus Garvey said all that needed to be said. In Elijah Muhammad days, Elijah Muhammad said all that needed to be said. You know. In Malcolm X days, Malcolm X said all that needed to be said. So my point is, there is nothing that any so-called black conscience or whatever the fuck they call themselves, there's nothing that they're saying that has not already been said. It has been said more accurately, more passionately, more direct, more blunt, more anything. It has already been done by those people are named Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X. These three people have said all that needed to be said, and they have told us all that needs to be done. Emotionally, sexually, spiritually, financially, any type of lead you could think of. These people has covered all the grassroots. So we don't need no more fucking spokesperson for the so-called black community. We don't need nothing. We don't need no internet fucking revolutionists. We don't need none of them. Because they're all irrelevant. They don't serve no purpose. They're not saying anything new, like I said before. And really and truly, right now, we're in the black community, we're at a stage where it's all about action. Actions speak louder than words. We've already heard the words. We've heard the words quite clearly. Yeah? Oh, let's not forget Dr. Henry Clark, you know, and a few others that I might have forgotten. A lot of OGs who put down a lot of historical facts for the black man to know about their history. Dr. Chancellor Williams, you know, Chancellor Williams, Dr. Henry Clark, and I forgot one more. He wrote We the Black Jews. I forgot his name. It will come to me later on. These people have said all that need to be said. You go on YouTube, you can find all these people that are named. Chancellor Williams, the destruction of the black civilization. This guy actually went to every African country and wrote and got with the indigenous people there and collect all the historical facts that he could collect from every African country, from north to south, east and west to central. He went through the whole of that continent, got the information and made it into a book. In fact, he could have made it into a 3-part, I think he said 3 or 2-part book, but at the time he could only afford to only make it into one, which is a shame, really. You know? But my point is, that was then. I'm talking about these people did this in the from 1930s, even before that, because Marcus Garvey is an OG, a real OG, all the way to the Black Panthers era. Yeah, because really truly, from Marcus Garvey days to the Black Panther era, the Black Panther was not really talking, they was doing. So from the Black Panther days, we should have reached the point where we just do it instead of talking. But you know what? I understand why people don't want to do but talk, because niggas are afraid to die, me included. And because of that, I will not come to you and try to come like I've got all the answers, because I don't have no one answer to our problem. I don't. But I do know what I have. I have a fucking eye, and I can see when somebody's trying to fucking pull something over my eyes. Yeah? And these so-called black conscious revolutionaries, whatever fuck you call, I call them internet revolutionists, because they're only revolutionary on the internet. Facebook revolutionists, YouTube revolutionists. The only thing they want to revolutionize is the fucking net, with their point of view that they want people to consume. And majority of these guys are white female lovers. The majority of these guys got children with white women. Majority of these guys are married to white women, or once upon a time divorced a white woman, or majority of these guys are homosexual. Like it's crazy. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I mean? Listen, you see my channel. My channel just deals with telling people things that I see happening, that I just want people to check for themselves. I'm not your fucking leader. I will not come as a leader to you. I don't even believe in that mentality leader. You understand? I don't believe in that bullshit. Yeah? And that's why I'm making this video. What I've realized is what these people want to do is they've got a book or a DVD that they want to sell, but they haven't got no sales pitch, or they haven't got no PR marketing finance. They haven't got no money to back up to promote their DVD. So what they do is they use their YouTube, they use Facebook, they use Blog Talk, they use all these bullshit fucking avenues to talk shit to black people who they know are confused. They will sell you a whole new multiculturalism where you include every other race but white race. So now we've got a new multicultural mentality going on that's been promoted through Facebook, through YouTube, through Blog Talk, through Twitter, where you include every other race but the white race. So it is now blacks with mixed race, with Chinese, with Asians, with Native Americans, with Mexicans, with everybody else but white. They call it the non-white, whatever they call it, non-white coalition, which I think is ridiculous. Because no one of these motherfuckers give a fuck about black people. The evidence speaks for itself. Do you understand? You got that new revolutionary going on, and then you got this new revolutionary where they're conscious, but they hate Africans, or they claim Africans hate them. Which is a bit retarded, because if you go to Africa today, in every street corner, in every entertainment avenue, all they're doing is mimicking and copying African Americans and African Europeans. That's all the Africans copy. So I would say it's more the other way around, because I don't see Africans hate. When I was in Africa, I'm from Ghana. When I was in Ghana, all I wanted to do was copy American blacks. That's all I wanted to do, and that's all I ever did. That's all the people, my peers, did. That's all what the females did. That my whole neighborhood did that. Even the elders did that. All we used to do was watch Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show. All we did was watch Different Strokes. All we did was watch all these programs. Yeah, we thought they were the coolest dude on the planet. We used to love MC Hammer. Yeah, everybody wanted to copy Michael Jackson, how he danced, how he moved, all that shit there. Yeah, so when African Americans say, or should I say the so-called black conscious, whatever fuck that means, when they say that Africans don't like them, to me it's just an excuse. It's just an excuse of a person who's in love with America so much that he does not want to admit that he loves America, but because he's got a sales pitch, he wants to sell you something, i.e. a book, a DVD, or some scheme. It's all about a scheme to make money. Yeah, he doesn't want to tune your attention to the real situation, because they're all from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, they could call what the fuck they want to call themselves. But the matter is that the white man sees them as Africans, Chinese sees them as Africans, Koreans, everybody sees them as Africans apart from themselves. So they'll claim they're black conscious, but yet hate on Africa, which don't make no sense to me. Yeah, so that defeats the whole purpose. Yeah, and they'll use they'll use the whole Africans hate us because they've encountered 2 or 3 or 4 or maybe 10 Africans that they've met who them Africans probably had a bad experience with an African American. You know what I mean? Because every action is a reaction. Probably the African that they met has had an experience with another African American, yeah, an African who was raised in America or who was brought up in America, yeah. They've had a bad experience with them, so them Africans themselves is holding a grudge, and in return spit out their venom to them, and then they take that as, oh, them Africans hate us, you know. Here we go again with the whole generalization mentality. And a lot of African Americans, you know, that's another topic. This whole African Americans versus Africa. I'll do another video for that. But right now, let's just concentrate on these so-called conscious revolutionists who are just selling you bullshit. You got the ones who hate Africans, and then you got the ones who hate the white man, but yet use the white man's Bible, the white man's book, the white man's concept, the white man's statistics to validate their points. It's just a joke. And then you got another group who say they're black conscious, but all they really want to do is get 100 black bitches by promoting polygamy or whatever fuck they're gonna do, like getting 100 fucking females got anything to do with us gaining freedom. You know, these guys talking about, oh, let's marry more than one wives and marry 100 wives and marry this amount of wives, and that was the African custom. That's the African custom. Motherfucker, Africans don't even know their African custom. That's how fucking lost we all are. So, so you cannot tell me what is the African custom. Yeah, because we're so far back, a lot of our shit is lost. You understand? Yeah. When you look, these people say they follow Kemet. When you look in Kemet, did you see any of the pharaohs with a statue? Did you see that with just him, his child, and 100 bitches, or do you just see him, his child, and a female? Yeah, all you so-called Kemetians and Hotep motherfuckers. When you saw the statues in Kemet, yeah, was it just one? Was it just the father, the son, and the mother statue that you see, where you see Osiris, Horus, and Haru, whatever the name is, yeah? When you see those three, you got a man holding the child and you got a female holding the child. You don't see the man holding the child with 100 females. Do you understand? But they will tell you the Kemetians and all this shit, and they'll sell you another vision. Because they're all out for personal gain and all itching to be a leader, but yet don't want to lead for any purposes. With the amount of lectures that they've done, with the amount of books they've written, with the amount of DVDs they've released, with all of these things, we still have nothing to show for it. They'll come on YouTube and talk a lot of shit, but this time the real battle is going on the streets. Do you understand? Don't come and preach to me on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitter and on Blog Talk. Take it to the streets, where the thugs are hanging out, where the prostitutes are hanging out, where the young kids have to walk through that bad neighborhood to get to school, where all the schools have been closed. Yeah, where the economy in the neighborhood is so bad, where all the Arabs own the shops, where there's nothing but gun crime going on. That's where you motherfuckers so-called revolution, because revolutionary means change. So you motherfuckers get out there and make a change, but they don't want to do that. They just want to pimp you for your little dollar that you've got by writing books, making stupid DVD documentaries. That all they just do is just repeating the same shit. It's just same shit, new faces. That's what they're doing. Same shit, new faces. Same shit, new faces. Same shit, new faces. And this time now, nothing's been done. And what makes me laugh about their so-called black conscious community is they're quick to want to diss certain black entertainers. Like, a lot of them want to diss Oprah. Okay, yes, Oprah got her own issues. But you motherfuckers are nowhere near Oprah, because listen, Oprah has built a school in Africa for Africans. Oprah has paid for a lot of African Americans to go into university and go get a scholarship and go do something better for themselves. Yeah? Oprah has given a lot of money to charity. What the fuck have you lot done for the community but talk and release DVDs and books? Do you understand? As much as you call Tyler Perry homosexual, whatever, he dressed as female, he dressed as this, he promoted homosexual agenda. Only an idiot will pick that up from Tyler Perry. Full stop. Yeah? Because Tyler Perry gives a lot of money to the black community. Tyler Perry employs a lot of black people. So he's feeding black people. What the fuck are you lot doing? For the community, that's my question. Just talk. And it's getting tiring. I'm not the only person saying this. Everybody's aware of this shit. I just want to vocalize my opinion on it. And I'm saying to put it out there. Because listen, you lot ain't doing nothing new. You lot ain't doing nothing with any significance. All you lot do is call yourself kings, queens, without doing what a king or a queen needs to do to obtain that title. I cannot wake up in the morning and say I'm a fucking king. What am I king of? I'm a king of fuck all. I cannot wake up and say I'm a queen. What am I queen of? A queen of fuck all. Because I'm a vegan, I'm on a vegan diet, and I drink fucking wheatgrass, doesn't make me a queen. It does not make me better than the person on crack. No, it does not. Yeah? It doesn't mean I'll live longer than the person on crack. No, it does not. So let's get off our high horses and stop pretending that the problem, yeah, and solving the problem is on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and fucking Blog Talk. The problem and the solution to the problem is out here on the streets. Yeah? Not in your seminars, not in your fucking four-wall building. Do you understand? Because you niggas are talking these four walls on these fucking internet and not hitting the streets where it really matters. Yeah? You know? It's like, and they don't want to do nothing unless there's money involved. Watch them. Watch the signs. These motherfuckers are good hustlers. Yeah? They'll do a few little seminars for free, but nigga, we don't want to hear you talk. Yeah? You want to do something? Go set up a program where you get all the kids in the community to come tidy up, to come clean up the streets, or do some shit worthwhile, man. Hit the streets, man. Don't hit the fucking internet, because I could do the same shit. Because what I'm doing is exactly what they're doing. They just get on they get on YouTube and scream and shout about, oh, black women this, black men this, black community this, black people need to do this, what black people ain't doing. And they talk like they are not part of the fucking problem. A lot of them will try to give black women advice on dating, and this time now you are not even in a good light. You're not a good example to use for relationship. You're not a good advisor for relationship, because most of these motherfuckers got like 3, 4, 5 different baby mothers. And what's funny is that they talk about the white man, but this time now they need the white man to give them the rights for them to see their children with the women that they slept with. That doesn't even make sense. A lot of them talk about the white man and and how. Okay, I'll give you an example. Like if I'm going to talk about black relationship, I have to be able to make sure, say, I could have my woman in check. Not to say that I'm controlling my woman, but if I'm going to advise you about women, I should be able to be in a situation where I'm an example. You get me? Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. My action will show you about what I'm saying. You know, like I'll give you an example. If I'm telling you, yeah, that like there are these type of black women out there and black men, stay away from them, yeah, and these black women will entrap you with a system, and yeah, I've got like 2, 3, 4, 5 different baby mothers who's doing the same thing. I'm not a good example for that shit, because I should be able to tell you, well, look at me. I picked this wife. I picked 3 wives, and not one of them took me to the white man for us to settle our differences. We settle our differences without the white man. What is funny is, yeah, they say they hate the white man, but yet In their real life, not in their fantasy life on the internet and on the fucking blog talk and stuff like that. In their real life, in their daily life, they actually need a white man to even communicate or get or get to see their children, let alone get to talk to their females. Do you understand where I'm coming from? My point is, these guys are full of shit. They are no different from the niggas on the street corner selling crack. They're no different from the pimps. They are no different. In fact, the people selling crack got more conscience than these motherfuckers. Yeah, the pimps got more conscience than these motherfuckers. The prostitutes got more conscience than these motherfuckers. You know why? These people ain't lying. They're keeping 100. They're telling you what they're about. Yeah, and funny enough, they've got more conscience. They're on the streets telling them children, don't do this shit here. Yeah, go in school. Here's some money for you to go do this. There's no electricity to your house. Why, your mom smoke all that crack money? Here's some money. Go put some electricity in the house. Go buy some food for you and your brother. That's what these fucking drug dealers, pimps, and prostitutes do. Yeah? Real talk. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah? There is a lot more people who's not getting on YouTube talking shit, who are actually doing things. Yeah, than these motherfuckers who say they're out for the best of black community. But this time, all we see them do, yeah, is holding fucking seminars, yeah, talking shit, writing books, releasing DVDs, and just pocketing the money and bettering themselves. But that's it. And the shit's so fucking expensive. You say to yourself, God damn, are you trying to help me or are you trying to fucking profit off me? You know? So my point is, man, listen, man. Black people, everything that needs to be said has already been said. We don't need no new fucking leaders. We don't need no new fucking revolutionists. We don't need no internet black conscious movement. We don't need none of that bullshit. All we need is already there for us to do what we need to do. Yeah, everybody's a fucking leader. I don't believe in that one leader, because you know what is it? And what's funny is that these so-called black leaders or black conscious, whatever the fuck you would call them, they got such big ego. They got such big egos. They're worse than females. They can't even come together for a common goal that they say they stand together on. They all say they stand for black unity, but them motherfuckers can't even unite. They can't even unite amongst themselves. Yeah, they talk behind each other's back, either on YouTube, on their blog talk, on their DVDs, in their books. Listen, they're worse than the rap fucking industry. They're worse than rappers who diss each other, man. They're worse than them. Like I keep on telling you, these guys ain't no different from the niggas on the streets, the niggas in the rap game. They are just niggas who read some books. That's all they are. A bunch of niggas who read some books. Trust me. I've got lots of books. The books that they've read, I've got it too. But you don't see me coming on here and trying to tell you like I know something you don't, because I don't. And even if I did, by rights, I should share it with you. Yeah? Real talk. And do you know how you know they're pimps? They're pimps and hustlers? Because they go by that street code. Whereas the game is to be sold, not told. And that's a pimp philosophy. That's what a pimp will tell you. The game is to be sold, not told. And what they're doing, they're selling you. And they're not even selling you game. They're just selling you bullshit. Yeah, they're not even a better example of what they're selling. Malcolm X was a better example of what he was selling, because he was living up to what he was saying. Yeah, Tupac is a better example of what he was saying than these motherfuckers. Yeah, Elijah Muhammad was a better example of what he was saying. Chancellor Williams is a better example of what he was saying. Dr. Henry Clark is a better example of what he was saying. Because actions speak louder than words. And these guys ain't got no action, but they got a gang of words. You understand? A gang of words, man. You know? And to me, it's just a joke how quick they're quick to get followers, man. Who's always on their nutsack. They're quick to get people to just say, oh yeah, he speak the truth. He's a real leader. He's the only leader out there. You don't know. Listen, you yourself is a leader, my friend. Lead yourself, man. You don't need him to validate your life. You seriously don't. Because these guys are living a more treacherous life than most of you people who follow them. You understand? A lot of them are confused. A lot of them are schizophrenia. A lot of them got mental issues. I kid you not. A lot of them have been in mental homes because they lose the plot themselves. They start believing that they're God. Motherfucker, if you was a God, you would not have been enslaved. You know what I'm saying? You're not a God. You're not a king. You're not a queen. Yeah? You're a human being who got caught up. What you need to do is get yourself out of the situation you're in. Yeah? And find common ground between you and your people so that you can all stand together like all these other races out here. Point blank. Stop selling us pipe dreams and stop the bullshitting us. Because the same system that you talk against is the same system that you depend upon. Point blank. They all depend on the system. Yeah, they're not doing anything new. They're not revolutionizing anything. Like I said, yeah, after Malcolm X came the Panthers. The Panthers was about doing, not saying. We should have been going past that kind of mentality by now. We should all be at the stage of doing. After the Panthers, everyone went back. We went back to the drawing board of just saying. There's more sayers than doers. You understand? Stop becoming a sayer, man, and become a doer, man. Actions speak louder than words, man. And you judge a man by his actions, not by his fucking words. So if you see all these motherfuckers talking for 2 years and they haven't done no action to back up their talk, don't even waste your time. Listen, you see me, I will not buy none of these motherfuckers DVDs. I stopped buying DVDs and all these seminar shit since 2000. Yeah? That is 13 years ago I stopped buying that shit. And I will not buy it again. Thanks to the internet, I can get all this shit for free. And they get mad about that. Talk about bootleggers. But the bootleggers know you niggas are just hustlers. Yeah, a hustler knows a hustler when he sees one. So you're a hustler, I'm a hustler. You're gonna hustle, I'm gonna hustle. Yeah? Until we come together and get our shit together, my friend, this is how it's gonna be, man. You niggas cannot con the people forever. Like, we see through your bullshit. All you niggas want is just pussy, weed, alcohol, and money. And the money you want, you're not even going to get the money from your so-called enemy, the white man. The money you want it from the black people who are poor, who you know is poor, but you don't give a fuck. Like I said, they're worse than the drug dealers out there. They are worse than them, because at least the drug dealers, they don't hide who they are. The pimps, they don't hide who they are. The prostitutes, they don't hide who they are. The robbers, they don't hide who they are. The robbers will tell you straight, I didn't want to pick this lifestyle. I had no choice. It was either ride or die. Do you understand? And what makes me laugh is that these so-called conscious motherfuckers, they think they're better than black people. Yeah? And then they'll end up saying, oh, you people stop putting me in a box. Don't put me in a box. You know? The same people who say they hate the system, they'll use the system, what the system say makes you an upstanding citizen is what they use. Oh, I've got 100 degrees. Oh, I am a psychologist. Oh, motherfucker, you ain't none of that shit. Psychology, listen, you don't need to be in school or university to be a psychologist. To become a good psychologist, all you have to do is be on the streets. Point blank. Yeah? You pick up how people lie, how people connive, how people cheat, how people steal, how people manipulate, all that kind of bullshit there from the streets. Yeah? The streets is a better educational system than most of the fucking courses in the university. Point blank. If you think I'm lying, put me to the test. You understand? Black people, please, man, we need to stop following these dickheads, man. They're all dickheads. Yeah? There is nothing they're saying that has not been said. And even better, it has been said by more articulate, more smart, more serious, more about it black men. Yeah? If you ever want information, you always go to the source. And it's none of these new motherfuckers on the scene talking smack. Go to the source. Yeah? Marcus Garvey, Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, even the Panthers, Chancellor Williams, Dr. Henry Clark, and I've forgotten the other guy's name. Very, very powerful black man. He wrote "We the Black Jews." I've forgotten his name. But hey, if you want information, go to the source. Yeah. Besides that, stop wasting your time with these motherfuckers, man, because they ain't shit. They ain't better than you. They don't know more than you or less than you. They just think they do. And by you following them, you make them believe your own hype. Fuck these dudes, man. I can't stand them. They're annoying motherfuckers, man. And on that note, like I always say, I'm out like I stole something. Criminal minded. Peace.